IRS whistleblower. Biden family and associates received $17 million from foreign entities. Also, ex-FBI intel boss says Biden bombshell informant memo warranted criminal investigation of Joe Biden. That's what I've got for you today. So let's get into this. Companies connected with the Biden family and their business associates have received about $17 million, more than previously reported from several foreign entities. An IRS whistleblower testified before Congress on Wednesday. Now, y'all heard of these whistleblowers. They are Special Agent Gary Shapley and criminal investigator Joseph Ziegler. This went on yesterday during the hearings. If you haven't got to watch them, go to YouTube, try to find a House Judiciary Committee on the Weaponization of the Government, and look at it, especially you liberals out there. I'm getting sick and tired of you getting on Facebook and everything and asking me for evidence. Well, the evidence is right in front of your face. Listen to the hearings and you'll get it. I had one guy sit there and tell me, well, that's not proof. Typical liberal response. Denying the facts when they're thrown straight in your face. If you're idiots enough not to believe an actual hearing, don't comment because you sound more stupid than you already are. Alright, let's get into this. Ziegler responded to questions from the House Oversight Committee. Chairman Representative James Comer of Texas laying out about $17 million in alleged payments from 2014 to 2019 to roughly 20 shell companies from Romania, Chinese, and other foreign entities. The purpose of documenting the foreign sources is a part of the normal international tax investigation. We have to figure out where the money is coming from, Ziegler said. Comer argues that the shell companies were used to funnel money from overseas as part of the bribery scheme. And this is where all 9, I think they've come up with, Biden family members have received money from foreign countries. And of course they're just trying to spread that out so it looks smaller, so they won't investigate it. Well, they were caught. I just don't know what's taking them so long to get Biden out of there because it's treason and he's compromised with no doubt. He's compromised just from, you can see his actions, and he's drawing us into World War III over all this stuff to take the eyes off of him. It needs to stop now. It can't wait until 2024. After foreign companies sent money to business associates companies, the Bidens then received increment payments over time to different bank accounts. Comer said at the hearing, these complicated financial transactions were used deliberately to conceal the source of the funds and total amounts. Both Ziegler and Shapley told lawmakers that Hunter Biden received preferential treatment during the investigation and that the Department of Justice interfered in favor of the president's son. Well, no kidding. We've all known that. There's 2 tiers of justice in this country right now, and that needs to stop. Merrick Garland needs prosecuted also, and anybody involved in the cover-up of the Biden family crime syndicate needs prosecuted. The president has repeatedly denied claims about ever talking to his son about his business dealings. Well, he was caught having meetings with the business associates, talking to Hunter himself, and it was said in the hearing by an idiot Democrat that he was having meetings with these foreign companies and their CEOs and CFOs and stuff. This idiot Democrat brought it on himself. Shapley also said that the case was intentionally slowed down and mismanaged as political appointees interfered. As the Center Square previously reported, court documents released in June show Hunter Biden, who pled guilty to 2 counts of misdemeanor tax charges, and the gun charge, he could up to 12 years for that. And they're going to give it, almost probably dismiss it, but he had an illegal gun on him while on drugs. So you see how bad this is, and I know the inmates that are in jail for a gun charge are going to be pissed about this. A lot of money poured in while Joe was vice president, Comer said at the hearing. Despite creating many companies after Vice President Biden took office, the Biden family used business associates companies to receive millions of dollars from foreign companies in China, Ukraine, and Romania. So you see, it just never stops, and it needs to stop. Now let's get into this. Ex-FBI intel boss says Biden's bombshell informant memo warranted criminal investigation of Joe Biden. He says, and I quote, "You have enough here for a full-field criminal investigation, no doubt," end quote, Kevin Brock said. Former FBI Assistant Director of Intelligence Kevin Brock said Thursday that the recent memo drop about Hunter Biden and Burisma is enough to merit a criminal investigation. "You have enough here for a full-field criminal investigation, no doubt," Brock said on Adjusted News. no noise TV show. But beyond that, we have assertions by CHS and the CEO of Burisma, Zolchevsky, tape recorded a lot of the conversation that he had with Hunter Biden, including 2 conversations directly with Joe Biden. The FBI needs to know what's on these tapes. On Thursday, an FBI memo released by Iowa Senator Charles Grassley showed that an FBI informant told agents in 2020 that the first son was hired by the Ukraine energy company Burisma Holdings to use his father to help protect them, the Ukraine gas firm, from problems. One of these problems was to take care of the UK prosecutor who was investigating the company for corruption. Okay, now I'm going to show you the video here real quick. This is Joe Biden, and this is quid pro quo. When you hear this video of Biden demanding Ukraine fire a president or you're not getting $1 billion. Listen to this.
I remember going over convincing our team, or others, to convincing us that we should be providing for loan guarantees. And I went over, I guess, the 12th, 13th time to Kyiv, and I was supposed to announce that there was another $1 billion loan guarantee. And I had gotten a commitment from Poroshenko and from Yatsenyuk that they would take action against the state prosecutor, and they didn't. So they said they were walking out to press conference. I said, no, I said, I'm not going to, we're not going to give you the $1 billion. They said, you have no authority. You're not the president. The president said. I said, call him. I said, I'm telling you, you're not getting the $1 billion. I said, you're not getting the $1 billion. I'm going to be leaving here. And I think it was, 6 hours? I said, I'm leaving in 6 hours. If the prosecutor's not fired, you're not getting the money. Well, son of a bitch. Got fired. And they put in place someone who was solid.
Now you tell me that is not quid pro quo from Joe Biden, which is illegal for a president to do, which they tried to give on Trump, which did not work because he did not do it. This is caught on tape, live and videos you can get. There's more than enough here to do a full investigation into Biden's using every tool that the FBI has at its disposal to conduct that investigation, Brock reiterated. The report alleges that the concerns went all the way back to 2017. The deputy FBI was to take that information apart and determine whether or not this was valid information, and then launched an investigation to determine whether or not Vice President Joe Biden took a bribe, essentially back in 2015 and 2016 timeframe, and established a quid pro quo actually did occur, Brock stated. Well, the video just proves the quid pro quo did actually take. So right there's enough to get him out of there now too. So let me know what you guys think. This has been going on for way too long, and the Biden crime syndicate family has been getting away with this way too long, and justice needs to be served. So let me know what you guys think. As soon as I get more and more information on this or any other subject, I'll get it out to you. Don't forget to follow me at Rumble at ChazU, C-H-A-S-U. I'll leave a link to my YouTube page, so check them out. My main place is Rumble, so check them out. Don't forget to share my videos, get them out there, get me some more followers. Like I said, as soon as I get more information, I'll get it out to you. So this has been the Country Conservative. I'm Charlie, and I'll see you next time.